Is it really hanging? The answer coming to the east side of the temple. There you can find the gained footprint of Sita Devi. And welcome to Lepakshi. After riding through all the hips and bumps on the road for 5 hours and finally at the Lepakshi village, and let's go and see the temple. Oh wait. Everyone will generally show you the temple right at the start of the vlog, but I will show you some other place. Let's start from the roots. I will take you to the place where it all started. So let's go. So the story started from here, guys. The word Lepakshi derived from a phrase Le Pakshi. As per the history books of Ramayana, when Ravana chopped off the wings of a bird named Jatayu, then it fell right at this place. Then Rama saved it and said Le Pakshi, which means rise, O bird. So from there this word came out Le Pakshi, and so does the name of the village and the temple. For the Veerabhadra Swami temple, so does the Lepakshi temple. And this is the temple view from the Jatayu statue. If you can watch closely, it was built on a low terrain rock. And guys, this was built in 16th century by Vijayanagara emperors on a low terrain rock which is called Kormasila. So that's about the temple and Lepakshi and the drone rules. And guys, yeah, videography and photography is okay in the temple with the phone, not with camera or drone. Okay. Coming from there, you can find this huge Nandi statue just in front of the Jatayu. And the specialty of this Nandi is this is the largest monolithic Nandi statue which was completely built out of a single stone. As I already told you about the word Lepakshi, now let's talk about the temple. This temple is known as Lepakshi temple or Veerabhadra Swami temple, in which the Lord Veerabhadra Swami resides, which is the other form of Lord Shiva. This temple is in Anantapur district of Andhra Pradesh, Lepakshi village. At the Dvajastambham, you can see the three-headed bull carved with a single body. just completed my darshan and I'm gonna explore the temple. First we'll go for the best thing and the best part, the hanging pillar. You can see there are 70 pillars like this in the entire temple, but one pillar is literally hanging in the air. I'll show you that pillar. Wait. So, and you can see that pillar. You can, like, there is a space for it to get a cloth or a paper pass under it. So is it really hanging? The answer is no. So guys, this is the hanging pillar, which is also known as Akasha Stamba, but it isn't really hanging from the floor because one of its corner is already grounded, but only people show you that other three sides of it. But if you see the other side of it, it's grounded. It's the new normal, wearing a mask and roaming around. Coming to the east side of the temple, you can see a gigantic Nagalinga with 3 coils and 7 hoods formed like an umbrella shape, which looks quite magical. For me at least. Comment below how it looks. Coming from the Nagalinga, just behind it there will be a Kalyan Mandapa, and on the western wall you can find 2 red blotches on the wall. There's a story regarding these red blotches on the wall, which says that Virupanna, who is the royal treasurer of the king, withdrew the funds from royal treasury without the permission of king and used to build this temple, and then the king ordered to punish Virupanna by blinding him. Then Virupanna himself blinded him and threw his eyes on the wall, and these 2 red blotches on the wall are said to be the marks left of his bleeding eyes. So guys, after the Nagalinga and after seeing the blood stains on the wall, just go right downstairs from this Kalyan Mandapam. There you can find the gained footprint of Sita Devi. So coming from the stairs, you can take a left and see. And right behind this, they carved some plates on the stones. They say the Purohits and other people used to sit here and eat in these plates. Crazy, right? And that's Lepakshi. By the way, you can plan to visit this temple from Hindupur, which is the nearest railway station. It's hardly like 14 kilometers from Lepakshi, and also you can fly to Bangalore, and from there it's 2 hours by road. So yeah, by this way you can plan visiting this temple. And believe me, history and architecture geeks are gonna fall in love with this temple. And personally, for me, I like the Nagalinga statue the most, apart from all the others. I don't know, guys, there's some magic in it. I sat there for 30 or 40 minutes watching the idol, and really it's so majestic and beautiful. And that's about Lepakshi. And now I am heading back to Tirupati. I think it's gonna take another 5 hours to reach there. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty much the same route which I came in the morning. So I think it's the time to end the video. So I hope you liked the video and the drone shots, and I wish you have known something new from this video. So yeah, see you guys until next time. Stay safe and take care. Show some love in the comments and share the video if you liked it. See you guys.